And
thank you, Kevin.
what a great philosophy. DA, thanks. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Pass to Collins. Paxton coming off the assist from Young.
And that's 2 tough points from Collins. Willing to mix it up down low.
And here is Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Young dishes to Bogdanovich. 3-pointer. Kept alive by Atlanta. The kick out to Young. Passes it to Bogdanovich. A rebound by the Jams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Conley for 3. That one, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Here's Young. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Now here's Conley. Near the 3-point line, it's Mitchell. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Rebounded by Capella.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Conley. That shot is off. Collins with some nice D.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Fires from 18. Here's Capella. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Just has a no. For the ball. Capella skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell outside. Now the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. O'Neal passes to Bogdanovich. For 3, Mitchell. No good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Conley gets the bucket.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
Pass to Collins. And finish off by Collins.
Assisted by
incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here is Conley. Fires the 3. Collins grabs the miss.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
O'Neal kicks to Conley. O'Neal passes to Gobert. The feed to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
That's just big-time playmaking ability from Donovan Mitchell. This guy working the defense to create a shot opportunity.
Young looking around. He dishes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Unloads from 13. Again, the Hawks good for 2.
And I love how aggressive Young is. Consistent at looking for his shot and at times using that mid-range to be effective.
Now here is Conley. The pass to Gobert. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Again, the Hawks good for 2. 5 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep three-point range, and so it's the Atlanta Hawks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
They've also made their mark in the paint. A lot of their scoring coming down low so far.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, down low. That's the group right now for Utah. Jazz trail by 6. Bogdanovich finds Conley to the middle. Here's Gobert. Keeps it alive. Conley on the follow. Conley's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Jazz.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Outside Collins. Hunter on the wing. Offensive rebound. Pass to Bogdanovich. A second chance effort. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Bogdanovich has got his second basket of the game. Bogdanovich has gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Shoots it up. Gobert, the pass to Bogdanovich. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth Man of the Year winner Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Bogdanovich dishes to Capella. Yep, that one goes. And the Hawks lead by 3. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
Hunter against O'Neal. Hunter kicks to Bogdanovich. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Such a wide open look.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
Young against Conley. Mitchell outside. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Down low. Goes back up. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Mitchell's got 5 now.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Young pass to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Collins. Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. The layup missed. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside Conley. 1:12 left in the first half. Mitchell kicks to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. Got a hand on it. And here's Young from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. They get it back, and it's put back up and in by Capella. And it's a 7-point Hawks lead.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Another miss by Utah. It's Young on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Here's Hunter. No good on the last second attempt there. And all right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter suit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They have a nice 7-point lead. And that'll...
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Michael Conley. What a contribution.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Nate McMillan starting the second half. On the wings, Herter and Reddish. Gorgie Dang is out there with Gallinari, and it's Williams at the point. Jang with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Williams passes to Jang. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Here's Oney. He's guarded by Williams. Clarkson on the wing from downtown. Pass to Ingles. Launches it. Here's Gay. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Williams. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when the guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Herter passes to Jang, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the wide open shot from Reddish
And after getting off to such a good start offensively in that first half, haven't been quite as efficient here in the second.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Here's Williams. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Kicks it to Gallinari. He feeds it to Jang. And that one, good. And the Hawks lead by 3.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Clarkson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And what a great addition to the second unit up in Salt Lake with the Utah Jazz doors. Jordan Clarkson has really fit right in.
Well, he's fit in between the lines, and as importantly, he is so beloved in the locker room. This guy gets along with everybody on the team, and their time bonding in the Orlando bubble, I think, really just allowed him to come out of his shell. Just a genuine guy, and we know chemistry matters.
The Hawks working the ball around. Gay with the block.
Yeah, you got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away with those big hands.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Herter. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Oh, Whiteside in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Williams with the ball. He's picked up by Whiteside. Here's Chang, and it's blocked by Whiteside. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. So Utah ends up going with a new group. There's a minute left here in the third quarter. Young with no one around. Atlanta again missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
That ball, nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 3 assists in the game. Conley against Young. Passes to Capella. The kick out to Young to stop the run. Second chance shot. Capella finds Young. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Capella.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Jazz lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward.
And defenders have to be mindful of Capella. His length and strength can be a problem down low.
Mitchell up top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Mitchell dishes to Conley. 3-pointer. And it's John Collins with the rebound. Collins has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Young against Conley. Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
Young for three. Offensive rebound. And there's the pass to Hunter. The dish to Capella. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Misses the layup. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. No good on the shot. Collins with some nice D. Looking to end his cold spell. Gets the bucket. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Okay, well, let's get down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Quinn Snyder said to his team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Bogdanovich on target from 13 feet. And the Hawks lead by 2.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
We call that execution, getting the ball to the right guy where he can do some damage.
Here's Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Mitchell's got the game tied up here for Utah. Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Young against Conley. Shot from 12. Another shot. Kicks it out to Collins. Hunter with it. A 3-ball. They get it again.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
Gobert the pass to Conley. To take the lead. And the Jazz another 3.
Poised under pressure. That has come to define Mike Conley.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Collins looking around. Pulls up. High post. Utah with the rebound.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Mitchell, this is to Gobert. Hunter against O'Neal. Outside Conley. 6 to shoot. From deep. He can't hit that time. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Collins. Yes!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Mitchell outside. Back to Conley. On deep. There's Gobert. And it's Trae Young with the rebound. So the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
It's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Lowry, good.
Playing way bigger than his 6-foot height. Lowry scores it inside. He just plays with so much heart.
And here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 4 on the clock. Robinson with a steal. Now Butler. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Mitchell. And he can't get that one. And Miami will go the other way with it.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell up top. There's the three. Fires in the triple. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league. Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Inside, Tucker. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. From deep three-point range. Outside Butler. Clock at 6. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
The Jazz have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Outside Conley. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough. Bam Adebayo making another leap in everything that he does. Rebounds, scoring, playmaking. Guy is a talent.
And with Adebayo, he's become a legitimate star in the NBA, Brent.
Well, he's not just a post player. You say he plays the post, but the passing ability, his defensive ability, his offensive rebounding ability, there's a lot in that package that Bam Adebayo brings.
Now here's Mitchell. Down low. Here's Gobert. Good D by Adebayo. 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the paint. And finished off by Adebayo.
Yeah, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat. An 8-point differential. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now here's Conley. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Outside Robinson. The 3. And so it's Miami finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Just pounding. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Miami.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Butler into the lane. Here's Tucker. Shot clock at 5. For 3, Lowry. That shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Robinson gets the bucket.
Wow, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Lowry against Conley. Pass to O'Neal from downtown. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Miami ball.
The Heat with the lead. Now here's Lowry. Fires the three. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, Lowry can just pepper you with shots from the arc. He's got a talent for finding and making those looks.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Takes the three. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Butler on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Bogdanovich, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, you love to see that kind of vision from Gobert. As much attention as he draws from the D, there's bound to be an open man, and he just got to find him.
Now here's Robinson. Give him 8 points now. Knocks it down from distance.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open three when he's got it.
Pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. Miami has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Outside Tucker. Now here's Butler. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Mitchell against Robinson. From deep. And that one's good. Mitchell for 3. Mitchell's got 6 here in the quarter.
And that's his 2nd in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
Lowry, the pass to Butler. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Butler's got 5.
A retaliation there as Butler's competitiveness flaring up as he answers from the arc.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. From deep 3-point range. 3-pointer O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich. Tipped. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler. He got a piece of it. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. Soft touch off the glass.
And I like the hustle from Bogdanovich there. Getting rewarded for working hard in transition.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Butler. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 7.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. 4-3. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone once he...
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal. Kenny the Jet. So it's Miami who's out on top at the half. They are leading by 4. Kenny, how'd you see it? Well, thanks for joining us.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Wayne Dedman is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Honey. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Hero with the bucket.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Gay. Uses the glass on the layup. Gay's got his first 2 points.
The balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
It's Oladipo with the drives. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Outside, Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Strus. He's covered by Clarkson. Strus' shot is off.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Gay's shot is good.
Yeah, you can't give Rudy Gay that type of look. He's going to knock that down more often than not.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Now here's Hero. Going inside. Now here's Oladipo. Guarded closely. It's Oladipo with the finish.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Clarkson outside. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Oh, wow. And he dunks it down.
Ferocious in his athleticism right there. Oladipo way up high.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013. Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Back to Clarkson. Puts it up from 15. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, there's not a rebound that Whiteside cannot get to when he's floating around the charge circle, reaches up, snatches that one down.
Oladipo finds Hero. And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Oladipo outside. Here's Dedmon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal.
Dedmon at 7 feet tall. He's always going to be a load and somebody hard to root out on the inside. That time they had to whack him.
He does not get the second one. And Hero comes to help. Back to Ingles. Clarkson outside. Here's Gay. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's a clear look for Oladipo. Morris. It's good on the putback. And the Heat lead by 11.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
Pass to Oni. Back to Clarkson. 59 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Miami has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Inside, Oladipo lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Oladipo's got 10.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Here's Hero. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Hero's got his second basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Back to Ingles. Down low. Here's Oni, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero with the putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? And so it's the Miami Heat. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5. That's the group for Utah right now.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
He can't hit that time. And Miami the other way now. Butler passes to Robinson from behind the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Outside Conley to the paint. Out to the right wing. Back to Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Robinson. Misses the 3. Challenging stretch here for Utah. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Robinson on the wing. No one near him. And that's good for 2. Robinson's got 19.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Conley. Rebound by the Heat. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson against Conley. Launches a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovic. For Utah, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Back to Mitchell. The 3 ball. And they'll get another chance. Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Let's go with a 3. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Conley against Lowry. Left side Tucker. Here's Robinson. 6 to shoot. Lowry outside. From outside the arc. Here's Adebayo. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket. And the Heat lead by 18.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
For 3, Robinson. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. From deep. The 3 from Mitchell. And again, it's Utah with a 3.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Lowry into the lane. Pass to Adebayo. Right side Tucker. And again, it's Miami converting.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Puts up a three. The rebound by the Jazz. And it's Mitchell penetrating, and Mitchell with the slam.
Putting his athleticism to great use. When Mitchell takes the initiative, he's hard to stop.
Lowry with it. The three is up. Unable to get that one.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Now here's Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Lowry outside. So no problem for Miami as they, thanks Allie, great interview once again. Well folks, that's good.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
We get a look at the sun shining in the building. And with...
Good evening to you, Kevin.
I love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Not just another game in the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Now, here's Mitchell. Devin Booker missing his last shot. 6 on the shot clock. Fires for 3. Shots good by Mitchell.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick and roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Conley against Paul. Kicks it to Bridges. Passes it to Ayton. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Just such strength on these finishes. When you foul Ayton, you really have to hit him to prevent the basket.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Gobert with it. He's picked up by Paul. Paul with the steal. Outside Crowder. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Showing he's not just a perimeter threat. Crowder attacking the heart of that defense.
Conley for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Paul. Paul is doubled. Stolen by Mitchell. And they're moving it up. Gobert in the corner. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Paul. There's the triple. It's good from long range.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Mitchell outside. Will it go? Jay Crowder with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Bridges with it. He's picked up by O'Neal. And there's Bridges on the assist by Paul.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here is Conley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Right side, Bogdanovich. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Suns ball.
Phoenix leading by 7. Paul with the ball. Booker with no one around. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Conley. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. And that one drops.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Conley surveying the D and taken away by Paul. Here's Crowder. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Off target from 3-point range. Jazz trail by 11. Here's Mitchell. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Conley against Paul. The pass to Booker. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Back to Paul. 4 on the clock. Over O'Neal. Unable to get that one. And it's Utah the other way. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Paul. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Gobert with the pass to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around. O'Neal. The offensive rebound. Back to Bogdanovich. Rejected by Booker. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Paul, right side. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Paul's got 7.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And so it's Phoenix. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Suns, up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. Conley dishes to O'Neal. Tipped away. Conley the pass to Gobert. It's hauled in by the Suns. And here is Paul. 7 points in the game. He takes it in. Looks good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
They are just killing them on the interior.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Bridges with the steal. And here's the fast break. Paul against Conley. Back to Booker. The tray. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. There's the 3. And stolen by Booker. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Booker. Paul's got 11 points.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Conley with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. And down the road, Greg, which career player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I got a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather own the team.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. And here's Bogdanovich, defended by Crowder. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovich is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Booker finds 8.
2 minutes remaining.
Kicks it out to Paul. Clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and it's good. 2 points. 9 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell from past the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Paul surveying the floor. And that one's good. Ayton's got 8 points in the quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Out to the right wing, and stolen by Booker. Paul, right side. The 3. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Jazz trail by 21. Conley dishes to Mitchell, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got 7 points.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of the game. It's Crowder on the wing. 5 to shoot. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Nice touch there near the hoop.
Now Paul. Over Conley. Offline from the high post. No good on that one. And so it's Phoenix with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnover. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 14 points, 4 assists. And
after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
His play so far is what fans love about him. He has gone right at the defense time and time again.
And not standing around, not settling for perimeter shots. He's looking to attack.
They've got Clarkson. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the point guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Johnson, the pass to McGee. Back to Johnson. Feeds it to McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. They trail by 16. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Now here's Payne. Johnson outside. Over Ingles. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
To the inside. Gay leaves it up and in off the pretty assist.
Over the years, Rudy Gay has added a lot of bulk to his frame. You see it right there off contact.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, G.A., who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay fixes spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Honey. Payne covering. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Phoenix leading by 16. Payne looking around. Johnson outside. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Clarkson outside. Passes it to Ingles. Over Johnson. Ingles can't get it to go.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
Payne with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And the pass to Clarkson. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles.
I like that play by Joe Ingles. Doesn't have anything he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Now here's Payne. Tight defense on him. Here's McGee. And it's McGee with the jam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. Right side against McGee.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left side Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Johnson outside. And Johnson with the stop.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Back to Ingles. It's stolen by Kaminsky. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Johnson outside. Down low. Here's Kaminsky. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Rudy Gay.
Yeah, easy call.
The Suns have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. So Utah ends up going with the new group. Jazz trail by 20. Mitchell wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got 10 points.
At the arc, Donovan Mitchell can be devastating. He's a confident shooter who will take any look he gets.
Johnson surveying the floor. McGee finds Shemet. Baseline J on the way. Kept alive. Tries again. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Jazz. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Utah turns it over again. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And Phoenix has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Booker outside. Back to Paul. Crowder kicks to Paul. Over Conley. And that one hits back iron. And so it's Phoenix out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had... And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Conley finds Bogdanovic. And 2 free throws coming up, unable. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Crowder up and in on the layup. And the Suns lead by 19.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside Conley to the paint. Rejected by Crowder.
Jay Crowder didn't give up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. His coach appreciates the hustle.
Suns leading by 19 points. To the inside. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Drills it from outside.
Bridges.
Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
And also the ball hawk, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking them in.
Bridges kicks to Booker. He feeds it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Pass to O'Neal. To the middle. Mitchell dishes to O'Neal. Misses from close range. For Phoenix, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Pass to Bridges. He kicks it to Booker. Going inside, and the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. To the paint, Crowder with the steal. Paul with the 3. Offensive rebound, and Bridges able to finish.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Passes it to O'Neal. 1:49 left in the game. Mitchell against Booker. The pass to O'Neal. The shot. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Goes back up. And the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Paul finds Crowder. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Chris Paul.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Paul against Conley. Chris Paul, and that's good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Utah. For three, Mitchell. Conley with the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of...
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve...
Time, Allie, with reporting them. Here are the starters for Utah. Here we go. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for Atlanta, at the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovic. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Capella. Hunter passes to Collins. They get it again. The kick out to Young. Here's Capella. Pass to Collins. 5 on the clock. There's Young with the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Now here's Conley. Fires the 3. Utah, the rebound. No good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to start. Capella against Bogdanovic. Pass to Hunter. Young inside. Now here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality, always looking for chances to take shots from range.
Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. No good on the 3.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
To the middle. It's tipped. Back to Young. Takes a 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Outside Conley. Gobert against Capella. Outside Mitchell. Will it go? Knocks down the long J.
Donovan Mitchell will answer with his own three. This guy has got a ton of pride and competitiveness. Boy, an all-star from his third season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Young drawing the double team. Capella finds Hunter. Kicks it out to Collins. Pass to Young. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Young's got 11. The two other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and three-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are two hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Young, the pass to Hunter. Collins outside. Pass to Young. Collins with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Here's Capella. And here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Keeps it alive. Great positioning on the putback.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter. Young drawing the double team. Stolen by Conley. Here's Bogdanovich. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
Now here's Collins. Looking for his first basket still in this one. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Rebound Atlanta. And now the Hawks on the break. Lets it go from the wing. Hunter can't get it to go. He got it up. That one doesn't drop. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Conley against Young. Launches it. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From the top of the key. Can't get it to drop. And Atlanta will come the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Young with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Collins. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Now Conley. Outside Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert passes to Mitchell. 3-pointer. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading. Pass to Hunter. Here's the three. And the Hawks with another three.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Conley. Here's Mitchell. Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins defending. Three-pointer O'Neal. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside Bogdanovich. Left side Young. Puts it up from 12. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries. All right, we're putting you on the spot here, Doris. Who do you think is the best head coach in the NBA?
Boy, you're trying to get me into trouble, B.A. I think most people are going to answer sort of old school Pop because of the number of championships. I'm going to take it in a different direction and say one of the guys that captivates me, whether he's loaded with stars or whether he's trying to grind it out, that would be Eric Spoelstra. He's got the ability to X and O with the best of them, and I think he manages people as well as anyone I've seen.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich on the wing. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Outside Herter. Just 5 to shoot. Williams with it. The Hawks need to get one up here. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. .121 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Oni. They get it back. Here's Whiteside. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Pass to Jang. Outside, Williams. 56 seconds left in the first half of this game. Shot clock at 6. For 3. Nails it from 3. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
I just love the ball move.
Shot is good by Oni.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Williams. Now here's Herter. Fires it. Misses off the right iron.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. No good from outside. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Here's Jang. Back to Herter. This one for 3. The rebound by Oni. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. And the first half now in the books. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 16 points. That's all for now.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rudy Gay out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Oni in at the point.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's Williams. Back to Jang. Outside Herder. Clock at 6. To the paint. Stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Gay, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's improved his ability to run the offense. How about that pass, guys?
Pass to Jang. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Well, the thought was Zhang would never be much of a scorer, but I think he's changing people's minds.
Clarkson for 3. He buries it from 3. Clarkson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Herder. Here's Jang, defended by Whiteside. Down low. Back to Reddish. 14 feet away. The shot, no good. And Utah the other way now. Gay up top. Here's Gallinari. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Jang. Back to Herder. Inside. Here's Jang. Back to Reddish. From the arc. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Zhang's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the definition of an effort player. Zhang shows off that high motor, converts off the glass. Nice.
Clarkson outside. Here we go, one-on-one. Herder with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Here's Reddish. Back to Gallinari. From the corner. The rebound by Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. Atlanta with the rebound. Zhang's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the inside. Here's Gallinari. The kick out to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Now here's Herder. He's covered by Clarkson. Pass to Reddish. Here's Herder. Counted from distance. Herder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Ingles with it. And here's Gay. He's covered by Gallinari. Here's Oni. From deep. Now here's Williams. Pass to Herder. Here's Reddish. Ingles defending. Stolen by Whiteside. Clarkson for 3. There's the triple. And Ingles gets it to go. The assist by Clarkson. Ingles gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Outside Gallinari. Williams on the wing. Back to Gallinari. Pass to Williams. Here's Jang. Stolen by Whiteside. To the paint. Here's Gay. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Outside, Williams. Right wing. Outside Herder. The 3. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Oh, deflected. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Gay's got 6 in the quarter.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Hawks ahead, leading. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Capella gets it to go. Capella's got his first bucket in this one.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
From deep, Conley. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Collins with it, guarded now by Mitchell. Bogdanovich from long range sends it home from three-point land. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead. Conley against Young. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
From deep three-point range, an absolute bomb from three-point range.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Collins, that one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And the Hawks lead by 7.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Conley with the ball. Shoots over Young. The shot by Conley, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Bogdanovich against Mitchell. Collins right side. 6 to shoot. Here's Bogdanovich. Doesn't go for him. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Outside Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bogdanovich on the wing. To the middle. To the paint. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Young against Conley. From deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Conley's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Outside Young. Inside. Oh, and it's Collins. That time on the assist by Young.
You want to take away the shooting of Young, but in the pick and roll, Trey can dish it effectively.
Mitchell against Bogdanovich. To the inside. Gobert with the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
1:27 left in the fourth. Kicks it out to Collins. Conley against Young. Fires from deep. Utah with the rebound.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Back to Collins, and stolen by Gobert. Down low. Stolen by Young. And now the Hawks on the break. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Gobert with a rebound. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Count it!
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Collins passes to Young. Back to Collins. Three-pointer. On target from range. And the Hawks lead by 7.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Conley. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Capella in the high post. Stolen by Conley. Off target with the shot. And so it's Atlanta with the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Thank you so much. The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward. Out of experience on the 4 tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Jazz passing it around. Here's Gobert. No good off the back of the rim. Lets the 3 fly. The kick outside to Butler. Tucker dishes to Robinson. Inside, stolen by Conley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Rebound by Butler. Lowry against O'Neal. Outside for Robinson. Down low. Here's Tucker. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Another miss by Utah. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, great Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
There's the pass to Bogdanovich. Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. To the inside. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Robinson misses. Jazz have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's the feed to Bogdanovich. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Come on. And it goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Lowry. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Conley with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
Now Lowry. Outside for Robinson. It's stolen by Gobert. Stolen by Robinson. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Lowry from outside. Good on the triple.
And understands when to make the right play. Lowry refused to let the fast break opportunity go to waste.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches a 3. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Robinson misses. Jazz trail by 3. Here's O'Neal. Off target at the rim. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Heat. The shot by Adebayo, no good. It's stolen by Adebayo. Over Mitchell. Miami no good on that time either. Utah has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Inside. Here's Bogdanovich. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And I like the commitment from Bogdanovich. Even when he gets knocked around, he stays focused on the rim.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry kicks to Butler. Lowry passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And in terms of size, not your typical center. But, man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Miami ahead, up 3. And Kyle Lowry, always one of the league's leaders in charges drawn.
It's a real-life momentum shift.
And for Lowry, all of 6 feet tall to absorb those collisions, sacrificing his body, it shows what he's all about.
And like he said, whatever it takes to win, that pit bull mentality, and he's got the strength to weather the physicality.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you guys from the Heat in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
So on the floor for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center, locking down the middle. After a whistle, we often see players demanding their coach challenge the call. Greg, were there plays you wish you could have challenged in your career?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely. But the game was just so different back then, and we had other ways of resolving issues and letting the refs know when we maybe didn't appreciate a call.
Say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Over Mitchell. Butler passes to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Adebayo on the follow. Adebayo's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Mitchell passes to Conley. For the 3. Mitchell finds Bogdanovich. Conley for 3. Drills the three-pointer. Conley's got 8.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Outside for Robinson. Back to Lowry. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time, Bam just shifted the D over and found the bucket all by himself.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture that he'd have built.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Here's Adebayo. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game.
They're finding lanes into the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Conley the pass to O'Neal. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Utah getting another chance here. Jazz passing it around. Conley for 3. With the putback. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. Gobert's got his first points in this one.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Robinson misses. Jazz trail by 5. Mitchell kicks to Bogdanovich. Now, here is O'Neal. He's guarded closely. Butler with the steal. In transition, here comes Miami. Lowry from outside. The rebound by the Jazz. Bogdanovich has got 6 rebounds now in the game. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Butler passes to Tucker, and the layup's good off the glass. Tucker's got 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Pass to Mitchell over Lowry. And it's Mitchell missing.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Robinson, that's good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Butler. Conley with the 3. Mitchell. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Here's Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I can settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Lowry has the open look. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him. There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Up in time. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Heat lead by 9. And a chance now to send it over to David. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. The period came to a close with them holding. And that'll do it.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been
the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Oladipo is out there with Hero. Then there's Markieff Morris. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Pass to Oni. Tries from 10. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Oladipo. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
Clarkson surveying the floor. Takes a 3. Miami grabs the miss. Dedmon with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Hero on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Heat lead by 13.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Feeds it to Gay. Lays it up and banks it in.
That's too easy. A player of Rudy Gay's scoring prowess, he's salivating on shots like that.
Hey, Greg, you're just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. It's not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Oladipo outside. He kicks to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Clarkson for 3. Ingles dishes to Gay. Back to Ingles. And the shot is good.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Clarkson. Hero kicks to Morris. Here's Strus. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Here's Oni. Guarded by Oladipo. Clarkson for 3. Ingles. Beyond the arc. Here's Whiteside. And the jam by Whiteside.
At 7 feet tall, Whiteside is always a threat for the high percentage dunk.
Now the pass to Hero. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Oladipo, the pass to Dedmon. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Dedmon's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
The Heat leading by 9. There's Hero with a 3. Kicked away. Here's Whiteside, and the jam by Whiteside.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Oladipo taking his time here. Kicks to Dedmon. Back to Oladipo. 5 on the clock. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Oni. They get it back. Gay finds Ingles. For 3. Second shot opportunity. Right on the bucket. Gay's got 8 points.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Oladipo outside. Can't connect. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Miami ahead, up by 5. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's O'Neal in at the 3. Jazz trail by 5. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Adebayo kicks to Robinson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Lowry's shot is good.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
The Jazz shooting around 41% on the night. Conley against Lowry. From outside the arc. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut back down to 5 as they get the points there from Conley.
And after an abysmal first half from the field, the shots now starting to fall.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Lowry. Passes it to Tucker. It's up a 3. 6 to shoot. They grab their own miss. Butler kicks to Lowry. Down low. A nice shot by Tucker. And the Heat lead by 7.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession.
Miami ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. To the middle, here's Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Conley with the ball for the Jazz. 9-point game. Bogdanovich finds Mitchell. To the paint. Shot clock at 5. Robinson for 3. And the basket by Lowry. And now an 11-point Miami lead. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Miami?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Now, the team has also done a really good job of grinding it out on the offensive glass. Those second chance points have added up for them over the course of the game.
Outside Robinson. He dishes it to Butler. Inside. Outside for Robinson. Conley against Lowry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Conley surveying the D. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. This one for three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Down low. They get the rebound. There's a minute left in the fourth. And it's Lowry penetrating. Here's Tucker. Another shot. A shot by Lowry, no good.
And not sure they've got enough time to save himself.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away.
And here's Miami. Butler dishes to Lowry. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's Butler that time on the assist by Lowry. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
Outside Conley. From deep three-point range, Utah gets it back. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
And when Gobert goes up, he gets up. Hair time to spare as he slams the putback home.
And so it's the Heat winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. And for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Crowder with a steal. And they're running. Conley against Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Bogdanovic. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
He finds a little space. Crowder plays offense with his mind as much as his physical ability.
Conley with the ball, now guarded by Booker. Here's Mitchell. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Crowder. And it's Phoenix's ball. And here's Paul, outside Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Pass to Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's a three from Paul. Pure from three-point range.
When CP3 pulls up off the dribble, he's a high percentage shooter. He really looks in rhythm.
Mitchell against Booker. Now here's Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Crowder, that's good.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Gobert. Stolen by Ayton. Bogdanovich against Paul. Now Ayton to the middle. And Crowder with the jam.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
And here's Conley. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. Crowder grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Paul against Gobert.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Crowder. Over to the wing. Back to Paul. Goes up on the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Jazz. And Booker gets double teamed. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. From the high post. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
And he gets it to go.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Paul for 3. Offensive rebound.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
From deep, Conley hits the trifecta.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Here's Booker from the high post. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 6-point. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is it.
With anything, whether it's business.
And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
We've also seen them do a great job of protecting the paint. You see that in their block shots total.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Out to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Gobert passes to Mitchell. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the line.
Small stature, no matter. Conley competes at the defensive end on the floor. His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
First team foul.
The Suns leading. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Conley against Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. Back to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. And Gobert with a block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
It's Booker on the wing. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Ayton's gone 2 for 3 from the field. Outside Conley. Three-pointer off the mark. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A 3-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship, like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Paul against Gobert. Pass to Ayton. Over Bogdanovic. And so the ball out of bounds. Ayton touched it last. For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Conley against Paul. Trying to get back on track. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Bridges outside. Back to Paul. To the inside. Crowder. And he's going to the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Second team foul.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And Grant, you were named co-rookie of the year alongside Jason Kidd back in '95. Something that's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Jason knows that. Everyone knows that. Nah, Jason and I, we are good friends. We joke about this all the time, but it was really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really one of the true greats to ever play in the NBA. But I was still robbed. I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time.
Bogdanovic, no good. Phoenix has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Bridges outside to the paint. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Booker.
This guy may be the steal in the 2015 draft. Devin Booker was the 13th pick overall, and Brooks developed into an all-star guard, someone who can be the face of a franchise.
The shot by Conley, no good.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Ball from deep three-point land. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Crowder's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Pass to O'Neal. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Paul. Baseline jumper. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists in the game.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity.
From deep, Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. That shot missing. And so that brings the first half to
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the out in front at the half is Phoenix. They have a 13-point lead. And that does it for our...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And he was a beast on the offensive glass in that first half. How can they slow him down?
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And that's an intentional foul. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. And for Utah, they're shooting about 35% so far in this game. Payne against Conley. Back to Gobert. Over McGee. It's stolen by Johnson. And now they decide to foul intentionally. So Utah ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Jazz.
Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Clarkson finds Gay. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Assisted by...
I'll tell you, Whiteside doesn't have to get too far off the ground to throw it down.
Pass to Shamet. From deep 3-point range. It's Shamet on the wing. Now Kaminsky, defended by Gay. Now McGee, looking for his first basket still in this one. And Whiteside's block.
Be careful. Whiteside is the ultimate rim protector.
And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
Now here's Clarkson. Tight defense on him. And that one's long. And at this point, they're loving this big lead.
Absolutely. And they haven't really faced a lot of resistance.
To the paint. McGee in the post. Ingles defending. A nice shot by McGee.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Honey. Pass to Whiteside. Gay left side. Hauled in by McGee. For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. And Phoenix has possession. The Jazz making their last shot. Johnson passes to McGee. And a missed layup. Utah shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's Gay. Here's Whiteside. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Suns lead by 13.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Clarkson outside. Ingles against Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Can't sleep on Joe Ingles. Knows how to pick his spots and when to be aggressive.
Outside Payne. Pass to McGee to the inside. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now here's McGee. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal.
The officials were right on top of that one.
No good on that one.
Line for your Suns, JaVale McGee.
And he sinks the second. The Jazz have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Whiteside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Whiteside's got 8.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Payne with it. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And the 3 off target. Here's Honey. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And so it's the Phoenix Suns earning this break in the action, up 10. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The lead now cut to single digits.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. Conley against Paul. Up and over Conley. And the shot no good. A bit short. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. It doesn't go for him. Ayton with the defensive effort. The Suns leading. We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Here's Crowder. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. The 3 is up. They get the rebound. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And here's Booker. Fires from the wing. "18 feet out. And no good, trying to use the glass.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The kick out to Conley. From deep. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half. Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Conley against Paul. Out to Bridges. 6 to shoot. Off target with the 3.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team, and he implored them to be patient at the offensive end. He wants to use every second of the shot clock. He said, quote, "If we take care of the ball, take our time, and play D, this game is ours."
Allie, thank you. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
One trait of an elite scorer like Booker, they take what you give them. The mid-range working for Devin.
The 3 from Mitchell. The Jazz with another miss.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Outside Booker. Now Paul. Pass to Crowder. For 3, Bridges. That shot off. And Utah will come the other way. Here's O'Neal. They double him with Booker. Here's Bogdanovich. The Jazz again can't hit. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Paul for 3. Drills it from deep. And now it's an 11-point Phoenix lead.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Suns.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
They double team Paul. Crowder right side. Bridges passes to Ayton. Paul against Mitchell. Another shot. Utah with the rebound.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
Puts up a 3. They get it back. Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat.